I. Introduction. The digestive system is a complex and intricate system responsible for breaking down food into the nutrients our bodies need to function. It consists of several organs, including the mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. Each of these organs plays a crucial role in the process of digestion. Let's start with the mouth. The mouth is the entry point for food into the digestive system. It contains several organs, including the teeth, tongue, and salivary glands. Teeth play a crucial role in the mechanical digestion of food, breaking it down into smaller pieces that are easier to swallow and digest. The tongue helps to manipulate food in the mouth, pushing it back towards the throat for swallowing. Salivary glands produce saliva, which contains enzymes that begin the process of chemical digestion by breaking down carbohydrates. Once food is swallowed, it passes through the pharynx and enters the esophagus. The esophagus is a muscular tube that connects the throat to the stomach. It uses a series of muscular contractions, known as peristalsis, to push food down towards the stomach. Next up is the stomach. The stomach is a muscular sac located in the upper abdomen. It serves as a storage site for food and uses acid and enzymes to break down proteins. The stomach also mixes food with digestive juices to form a thick liquid called chyme. From the stomach, chyme enters the small intestine. The small intestine is a long, narrow tube that is divided into three sections: the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. It is here that the majority of nutrient absorption occurs. The walls of the small intestine are lined with tiny, finger-like projections called villi and microvilli, which greatly increase the surface area available for nutrient absorption. After passing through the small intestine, chyme enters the large intestine. The large intestine is wider than the small intestine but shorter. It absorbs water and electrolytes from the remaining chyme, forming feces. The feces are then stored in the rectum until they are eliminated through the anus. Overall, the digestive system is a complex and intricate system that plays a crucial role in maintaining our overall health and well-being. It is important to understand how it works and to take care of it through proper nutrition and lifestyle choices. In the next sections of this video, we'll explore each component of the digestive system in more detail and learn about their specific functions. 2. Components of the digestive system. 2. Components of the digestive system. The digestive system is a complex network of organs and tissues that work together to break down food, extract nutrients, and eliminate waste. Let's take a closer look at the major components of the digestive system. A. Mouth. The mouth is where digestion begins. When we eat, our teeth and tongue help to break down the food into smaller pieces, while our saliva contains enzymes that start to break down carbohydrates. Once the food is chewed and moistened, it is formed into a soft, flexible mass called a bolus, which can be easily swallowed. B. Esophagus. The esophagus is a muscular tube that connects the mouth to the stomach. When we swallow, a wave of muscular contractions called peristalsis pushes the bolus down the esophagus and into the stomach. C. Stomach. The stomach is a sac-like organ that can hold up to 1 liter of food and liquid. It has 3 important functions. Mixing. The stomach mixes the food and liquid with gastric juices, which contain hydrochloric acid and enzymes that break down proteins. Digesting. The stomach breaks down proteins into smaller peptides and amino acids. Emptying. The stomach empties its contents into the small intestine in a controlled manner, allowing for efficient digestion and absorption. D. Small intestine. The small intestine is where most of the nutrients from our food are absorbed. It is a long, narrow tube that is divided into 3 sections: the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Duodenum. The duodenum is the first section of the small intestine, where most of the chemical digestion takes place. Here, enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver and gallbladder help to break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Jejunum. The jejunum is the middle section of the small intestine, where most of the nutrient absorption takes place. The walls of the jejunum are lined with millions of tiny finger-like projections called villi, which increase the surface area for absorption. Ileum. The ileum is the final section of the small intestine, where any remaining nutrients are absorbed before waste products are passed on to the large intestine. E. Large intestine. The large intestine is the final section of the digestive system, where water and electrolytes are absorbed from the remaining waste products. The large intestine is divided into several sections, including the cecum, colon, and rectum. Cecum. The cecum is a pouch-like structure that connects the small intestine to the colon. Colon. The colon is the largest part of the large intestine, and it is divided into 4 sections: the ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, and sigmoid colon. Rectum. The rectum is the last section of the large intestine, where waste products are stored until they are eliminated from the body through the anus. As you can see, the digestive system is a complex and interconnected network of organs and tissues that work together to break down and absorb the nutrients from our food. Understanding how each component works is essential to maintaining good digestive health. In the next section, we'll take a closer look at the process of digestion. 3. The role of enzymes. Once food enters the mouth, the process of digestion begins. The teeth in the mouth break down the food into smaller pieces, making it easier to swallow and digest. The tongue and saliva work together to form a bolus, a ball of food that can be swallowed and passed through the esophagus. The esophagus is a muscular tube that connects the mouth to the stomach. Once the food bolus reaches the stomach, it is broken down further by stomach acid and digestive enzymes. The stomach is a muscular organ that churns and mixes the food, creating a thick liquid called chyme. The chyme is slowly released from the stomach into the small intestine. In the small intestine, the chyme is mixed with more digestive enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver. These enzymes and bile break down the chyme into nutrients that can be absorbed into the bloodstream. The walls of the small intestine are lined with small finger-like projections called villi, which increase the surface area of the intestine and allow for maximum absorption of nutrients. Once the nutrients are absorbed, the remaining waste products continue to move through the large intestine, where water is absorbed and the waste is further broken down by bacteria. The waste products are eventually eliminated from the body as feces. Overall, the process of digestion is complex and involves multiple organs and systems working together. Proper nutrition and hydration are crucial for a healthy digestive system, as well as regular physical activity and stress management. By taking care of our digestive system, we can ensure that our bodies are able to properly absorb the nutrients we need to stay healthy and function at our best. IV. The role of gut bacteria. The stomach is a muscular sac that sits on the left side of the abdomen. It is where the food goes after it leaves the esophagus. The stomach muscles contract and relax to mix the food with stomach acids and enzymes, creating a liquid mixture known as chyme. The stomach has a thick layer of mucus lining its inner surface, which protects it from being damaged by the acidic chyme. Once the chyme is ready, the stomach slowly releases it into the small intestine, which is the longest part of the digestive tract. The small intestine is divided into 3 parts: the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. The duodenum is the shortest part and is where most of the chemical digestion takes place. Bile, which is produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder, and pancreatic juice, which is secreted by the pancreas, both enter the duodenum to help break down the chyme. The jejunum and ileum are responsible for nutrient absorption. The inner walls of the small intestine are lined with tiny, finger-like projections called villi, which increase the surface area for absorption. Nutrients from the chyme pass through the villi and into the bloodstream, which carries them to the liver for processing and distribution to the rest of the body. The large intestine, also known as the colon, is the final part of the digestive system. It is about 5 feet long and 1.5 inches in diameter. The main function of the large intestine is to absorb water and electrolytes from the undigested material that passes through it. The large intestine also contains a large number of bacteria that help break down some of the remaining food particles, producing gas and other byproducts. As the undigested material moves through the large intestine, it gradually becomes more solid and is formed into feces. Feces are stored in the rectum until they are eliminated from the body through the anus during a bowel movement. Versus common digestive problems. The final stage of digestion takes place in the large intestine. The remaining waste products from the digestion process are passed into the large intestine, where water is reabsorbed and the waste products become more solid. The rectum is the last part of the digestive system, and its job is to store the solid waste until it is eliminated through the anus in the process of defecation. It's important to maintain a healthy digestive system to ensure proper absorption of nutrients and elimination of waste. A diet rich in fiber, fruits, and vegetables can help promote digestive health. Additionally, drinking plenty of water, regular exercise, and avoiding processed foods and excessive alcohol and caffeine intake can all contribute to a healthy digestive system. In conclusion, the digestive system is a complex and intricate system that plays a crucial role in our overall health and well-being. By understanding its components and functions, we can make informed decisions about our diet and lifestyle choices to promote optimal digestive health. Conclusion. The large intestine, or colon, is the final part of the digestive system. It's a long, tube-like organ that is wider in diameter than the small intestine, but shorter in length. The colon plays a crucial role in the absorption of water and electrolytes, as well as the formation and elimination of feces. As food moves through the colon, water and electrolytes are absorbed from it, which thickens the remaining material and turns it into feces. The feces are stored in the rectum, which is the last part of the colon, until they are eliminated from the body through the anus during defecation. The colon is also home to a large population of bacteria, which play an important role in the digestive process. These bacteria help to break down certain substances that the body cannot digest on its own, such as fiber, and produce beneficial compounds like vitamin K and short-chain fatty acids. In addition to its role in digestion and elimination, the colon is also a site of potential health problems. Colon cancer is one of the most common types of cancer, and it often develops from growths called polyps that form in the lining of the colon. Regular screening and early detection are key to preventing and treating colon cancer. In conclusion, the digestive system is a complex and fascinating network of organs and processes that work together to break down and absorb the nutrients we need to survive. From the mouth to the anus, each part of the digestive system has a unique role to play, and understanding how it all works can help us maintain good digestive health and prevent a range of health problems.